What's going on, everyone? Welcome to Baseball Simulator 1000. This is a new game for the channel. Let's get it started. Alright, so we can select our team. As you can see, they are based on real cities, technically based on real MLB teams, but not really. Like the teams in the AL, for example, the NL, for example. Like they're all cities with teams in those leagues, but you know. And there's also the Ultra League, but we'll save that for another episode. I think we're going to play as Toronto. And you know what? Let's play against Montreal, I guess. And you know what? Let's play in space. Why the heck not? All right, let's send in Anton. Let's see how he's going to do. Oh, we're doing a little Battle of Canada. I didn't even notice that. Probably should have. But you know how it is. Ooh, that is going to be a line drive and a fly out for the first at bat. It's a bit of an issue. But so far, I'm liking how fast Toronto's moving. I gotta say. They're not making it because I'm just not really giving them anything, but that's not exactly their fault. There we go. Throw the first guy out. This game does have manual fielding. We miss. How could I miss? He was 3 feet in front of me. Speaking of miss, what the heck is going on, man? All right, Montreal gets one guy on first. Montreal attempts a steal. Let's throw one. And we catch him stealing perfect. Okay, 2 outs. And that's the third out? Alright. Montreal gets 1 hit, but the Montrealer gets a little greedy. What's the demonym for Montreal? I actually don't know. I think it's Montrealer, right? Here comes Carlos. I think Toronto is Torontonian, right? Last I checked. Last I checked for my big book of demonyms. Carlos hits one right to the pitcher. Alright. It's looking like a pretty slow game, even in space. In space, no one can hear you scream, but that could change in a moment. Because if someone hits one out of the infield, you'll see just how small this course really is. I say course, but of course I mean park, field. I don't know. In space, it's weird. Second out, third out. All right, we're keeping Montreal at bay, but Montreal is also keeping us at bay. So this could be a bit of an issue. Also, my apologies for facing off against the same city twice in a row in these baseball game videos, but that's just where the chips fell. 2 fouls for Eric. Eric hits a third foul, but he's like just barely still in this, man. Eric hits a nice high fly ball. It is out of the park, and Toronto gets the first run of the game. A nice home run. Look at the crowd, man. The crowd's going wild. They're setting off fireworks, man. I don't know how that works in space, but I'm certainly not complaining. I'm certainly not gonna whine about the physics of Baseball Simulator 1000, man. That one touches the ground before it gets recovered by right field, and that is a nice little base hit. Still don't have any, what's it called? Is that how you steal up and B? I don't know. I actually lost my train of thought there. That's another high fly ball, but that's going to go foul. It's fine by me. Oh, wait, we still got no outs. That's what I meant. That was almost a double play, but it does just barely sneak right on by the Montreal man. Is that the demon in Montreal, man? I'm gonna be thinking about that for like this whole episode, man. Reg strikes out. Here comes Stanley. I think that's Stanley at least. Looks like a Stanley kind of thing. Alright, let's see Stanley bring these guys home. Stanley is going to bring none of them home, but he is going to load the bases up. It's fine by me. Eddie's in a pinch. Here comes Anthony. Anthony hits one. It is a high fly ball. That is not going to... It is? It's not? That's an out? I don't know what happened there, but Toronto got the lead at least. That's all that matters. Catch that and catch that. All right. That's our little special move right there. From the third base to the pitcher to the first base to the window to the wall, from the kitchen floor to the bathroom sink, from the kitchen sink to the bathroom floor. I don't know. Whatever it is, we are out of the third inning. From the third inning to the fourth. And let's see if Toronto could keep up this momentum. Let's see if they could actually increase their momentum, which I would greatly prefer. Eddie's starting to sweat a little. He's leaking, man. You can only hope that, what's his name? Brett can turn this around. He is not going to turn this around. That's going to be an out. Here comes Carlos. We were not paying attention there. This man is pitching up a storm, man. You see how fast he's banging these things out, man? That's another strikeout. Okay, Eddie's getting the jump on me. I gotta say, I'm not liking it. Nate hits one behind him. That's our second strike. We are like kissing the plate right now. That's gonna be another foul ball. It is very hard to catch foul fly ball. Oh my goodness, what was I swinging at, man? I don't know. Whatever it is, it doesn't matter. That is going to be a home run to tie up the game. I'm not really getting as excited for for home runs in the space field, man. If we were in the dome field, I would be all over it like something that gets all over something else, man. But as of right now, it's just kind of more of the same, you know? We were going to miss with the center fielder. I don't like how you control every fielder at once. That's kind of a little sketchy for me, but this is still the best baseball game on the NES. I will die on that hill. This pitch is working wonders. Okay, I don't know where that thing's going. I'm just going to keep doing that. That's going to be our third out. Okay. Montreal does tie it up, which is a bit of a shame. But here comes Eric to hopefully bat up a storm. That is a high fly ball. It is going right to left field, and that's going to be a home run to give Toronto the lead once again. 2-1. 2-1. More fireworks. I hope the crowd has a whole lot of them. I want to get a home run to right field. Show that off. Because there's a space station. Wow. Last inning I was talking about how hard it was to catch a foul fly ball. And then that happens, man. I don't know why I'm saying man so much. My mind's going a mile a minute. Because I'm focused on so many things in this game, you know? I know why I'm saying you know a lot. Because that's just a thing I say. Alright, that's fine. That's fine. Oh, we were going to strike out. It's not a very good showing from Toronto, but Montreal isn't doing much better as of right now, but you cannot underestimate your opponents. Here comes Walt. I'm going to do another one of these like weird little slider things. Just kind of work. Strike him out, get us out of the inning. Montreal is switching out their pitcher. It's going to be Jeff. Jeff is pitching to Stanley. Stanley hits an absolute rocket to right field. Is that going to go out? Yes, it is. All right. Now you can see what I was talking about. See, that's pretty much it. I just wanted to show off the space station. More fireworks. Toronto gets an even bigger lead. But that can all change, especially in the most batter-friendly park of all time. All right, that's going to be another rocket to right field. That's going to be another home run. Score is 4-1. Montreal can still take the lead with a sneaky grand slam. So I want to get out of that. Carlos is going to bunt, which was a misinput on my part, to be completely honest, for the second out of the inning. Nate hits one. It goes right to shortstop. That's going to be a ground out to get us out of the sixth inning. See, I think we're just going to keep doing this. We're just going to keep doing it. We're just going to keep doing it. It hasn't failed me yet. Nick is starting to sweat. Not Nick. Anton is starting to sweat. What am I talking about? Oh, just barely. That's going to be another home run for Montreal. Is anyone going to get a... Is anyone going to actually run home in this game? On either side. We're going to keep doing it. Even though we gave up one home run, that's still fine. Keep doing the sliders, man. Just keep doing it. Strike him out and get us out of this sixth inning, man. It was high scoring for the day, but not really that high scoring for baseball. Here's the seventh inning, as evidenced by the lucky 7 over there. What can I say? Okay, that is a nice little high fly ball, but that is going to be an out, unless if he gets an error in center field, which will not happen. Here comes Nathan. Nathan swings and misses. Nathan swings and hits the ball behind him. Willie Mays out here. Nathan hits one. It's going to go... Oh, man. We saw the error, but it didn't really do anything for us. That's going to go right by the pitcher. That's going to go right by second base. I don't know how that was a base hit. That's going to be another error. We could possibly advance this guy 2 bases off of a hit that really should have been a ground out. I'm not complaining. Here comes Reg. You know, we are playing as a Canadian team. This could be like short for Regina or whatever. That's going to be an out. And that's going to be the end of the top of the 7th. Lucky 7 was not too lucky for Toronto. But let's see what happens. That's going to go right to Anton. Here comes Saul. Saul grounds out. Here comes Terry. Ah, shoot. I don't know what I was doing there. I was trying to just throw to first base, but it didn't really work. So we had that little awkward interaction. Scoreless second inning. Here's the top of the 8th. That is a rocket, but it is going to go foul. Get it, rocket, because we're in space. A. A, because we're playing as a Canadian team. Though, I don't know. I'm an American, and I say A a lot, so... You guys can't monopolize that yet, man. All my Canadian fellas. Though also, I did have a bit of a Canada-phile phase back in my youth. I will say that. I don't even know why. Maybe it was just because I thought, what's it called was cool. Those no-name products. Like the shade of yellow they used or whatever. That's going to be another nice little base hit right there. Still 2 outs, but 2 men on base. Nate could do something here. Sending in another reliever. Here comes Kent. Okay, Kent can throw like a madman. It's going to be caught, and that's going to be the end of the top of the 8th. Okay, here's the bottom of the 8th. Anton is still hanging in there. He's hanging on a thread, but he's still in there. Sending in a pinch hitter. This is Carey. Again, Anton, I was going to say you were an absolute legend, but you did just give up a home run. We might have to send in a reliever, come to think of it. I think we're going to do that because I really don't want to give up this lead, man. Change. Anton, Dennis? How are you going to do Dennis? Oh, shoot. It's going to go to left center field. That's going to be a double. There is 1 out. That's fine. 2 outs. Okay. I don't want to tie it, and I don't want to give up another run. I mean, I don't want to tie it, and I certainly don't want to lose the lead. Okay. I got both of my wishes. Now, hopefully, Toronto can expand their lead, because I really don't want Montreal to walk it off. It's going to be fair. It's going to sneak right out of the infield, go right to the wall, and that's going to be a nice little base hit. I do not have faith in getting the double. Here comes Nathan. Nathan hits one. It sneaks out of the infield again. Sneaks right by center field. I think we can advance a guy to third. All right. 2 men on the corners. No outs. We could actually get a guy. We could actually get a guy home in this game. So long as I don't play like an absolute fool. We gave up a double play, but we also got a run, so you got to pick your battles. That is a high fly ball. That is just going to be a fly out, unless if there's an error. Nope. Okay, 5-3. Toronto cannot give up 2 runs. Ah, shoot, we missed. That's fine, that's fine, that's fine. It's just a single. As long as we don't give up a home run, that's going to... We're going to catch this guy stealing, and then we're going to get the double play. Okay. 1 more out, and the game is over. Keep doing the devil pitch or whatever this is. Ah, shoot. Double shoot. We don't have a guy on that. All right, we're going to throw to first, but we're going to keep him on the rocks. Strike this fool out. All right. That's the end of the ball game. Game set. 5-3 Toronto. How do I advance this? I don't know how to advance that with the reporter. Maybe it's just because we're doing an exhibition. But that was Baseball Simulator 1000. Easily the best baseball game on the NES. I will have to play this game again. I will definitely have to show off those ultra teams, I gotta say. I will see you guys on the next adventure.